Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast on a mission to inspire a world where food makes us better. Guys, my name is Shurina. I'm a certified nutritionist, health nutrition coach, and weight loss coach, basically helping people to feel, look, and do their best using the science, the power of nutrition, and of course, changing eating habits. So guys, today is the last episode of the week, and I'd like to leave you, to let you go for the weekend with a little bit more inspiration to eat a little or a lot more fiber. Because, guys, a lot of you either are thinking about gut health, working on improving your gut health, or worried or concerned about your gut health because it just doesn't feel right, like what's going on there in our gut. Something might be, you might feel like it's a little bit off. And again, because of our food system, how it's set up right now, all the food products and novel ingredients and no nutrition education and guidelines how to actually eat to support our gut, what is a great diet for a healthy gut. And we all know that all the diseases start in our gut because, well, that's where we absorb and digest and metabolize all the nutrients. And without nutrients coming in to our body, we are nothing. Literally, we can die any time of the day, week, or months, or a year. Anyhow, guys, gut health is important. And a lot of people are thinking, maybe you are taking probiotics. And I'm not saying that probiotics are, dangerous or bad for you or you shouldn't take them. No, probiotics, especially good ones, they might have a place in a diet of someone, in a routine of someone who is working on their gut health, right? They're definitely, good quality supplements, good quality probiotics, they're definitely not bad for you. They have the potential to improve your gut health. But here's the catch, guys. In order for probiotics to have a proper effect on your gut health, you actually need to feed those probiotics fiber. Meaning, probiotics are basically live bacteria and different organisms in a pill. But in order for your gut to experience more permanent effects on gut health, because those bacteria, and more data shows this, they're transient. So you don't swallow probiotics and then those bacteria just stay in your gut. No, they are transient. And the only way to help them to multiply those good beneficial gut bacteria and multiply in general the bacteria that you already have in your gut that is good for you, you want to feed them fiber, because our gut bacteria, it's a live organism, the sum of them. It's like having a pet or a symbiont in your gut, or symbiotic organism. So basically it's a colony of living organisms, and by the way, the weight of that colony is about 3 pounds. So kind of like our brain by weight, literally. And so that colony of living organism, you have tenants living in your gut, guys. They eat fiber. Like pathogenic or not so beneficial, not so good for you organism and fungi and viruses. Yeah, we have all of that in our gut. And some of them are actually, beneficial. Not all viruses and fungi are bad for us. But anyhow, so the ones that are not so great for us, they usually eat stuff like processed foods. And the organisms that are actually really beneficial for our gut that we evolved with, they love fiber. And so if you don't give them fiber, they're going to starve and die. And no probiotic will help you unless you supply enough food, enough fiber for those beneficial gut bacteria. That's how it works. That's why it's also very important to take your probiotics with a fiber-rich meal, because that way those live organisms have much better chance to actually stay in your gut, consuming those fibers that you eat with your meal. So probiotics, right? Those are live organisms that are beneficial. We know have beneficial effect on our gut, but they are alive and they need food to to stay alive, to produce beneficial compounds for us, to maybe stay in our gut longer. So they need food, and their food is fiber. Natural fibers occurring in fruit, in vegetables, in nuts and seeds, in lentils, in whole grains. So all these fiber-rich foods, they are the best foods for our gut bacteria, for your probiotics. So guys, if you are taking probiotics, if you're thinking of taking a probiotic, then also think about how you can add fiber to every single of your meals to give those probiotics a chance to stay alive and to give you benefits while they're there. And if you are taking probiotics, but you aren't eating much fiber, and your diet overall is not of great quality, then don't expect probiotics to have any positive effect, really. Or at least they might have some positive effect while you're taking them, but definitely as soon as you stop taking them, there is going to be zero positive effect. Because again, probiotics need food. They are a live organism who need to be fed. And if you want to improve your gut health a lot, I'm going to tell you guys, take a pause here, and I'm going to tell you even more. If you want to improve your gut health a lot, you don't really need to take probiotics. You need to eat fiber, and it's a good idea to have some probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut. Unfortunately, here in Mexico, I couldn't really find yet. Maybe I will, but I'm going to check Amazon. I couldn't find yet sauerkraut and kimchi, but I am eating a lot of yogurt every single day, so I am consuming probiotic-rich foods. But I never get to eat fiber for sure at every single of my meals. So if you want to improve your health, I would recommend you to look at your natural fiber intake. Natural meaning coming from whole foods, because all the fiber supplements, they haven't been researched that well, and we don't really know what kind of effect they have on our gut. So don't waste your money. Eat fiber-rich foods, eat some probiotic-rich foods. You don't need to take probiotic, but if you want to take probiotic, then do take it with fiber-rich meal. And that's the takeaway of this day, and my inspiration for you to eat more fiber. If you want your gut to thrive, to feel good, to feel on, not off, and in general, if you're interested in your long and short-term health and well-being and fitness also. It seems that healthy gut supports our health, supports our fitness as well, and helps us to recover and deliver all the nutrition that our body needs when we do any sorts of physical activity, especially challenging physical activity. Anyhow, I've been talking for far too long, guys. Eat your fiber. If you want your probiotics to work, you don't have to take probiotics. Eat probiotic-rich food, eat your fiber, and your gut health will thank you for it. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for listening. Have an awesome weekend ahead. I'm planning to go to some natural reserve, maybe some eco park, and see all the nature that helps us to refresh, restart, distress. If you have an ability to get into some, natural park or forest or do hiking, please do. It's amazing for your physical and mental well-being. And besides that, till next time, eat better daily.